Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do the League of Legends Champions Vi's makeup. Now I have a picture up here on my phone, and I'm going to try to copy this one. If you can't see it well, I might put it up real quick. Now, with Vi, her hair is pink, so in honor of the pink hair, I'm wearing my pink bandana, since my hair is not pink and I have no clue, like for the life of me, where my pink wig went, so I wasn't able to cut it down. But my head is shaved on the sides, as it always has been, so I'll be able to style my hair the same and show you that. So, let's get started. Now, the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to apply our primer. I'm using e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Just gonna swoop, step it down. Okay. I like to use a brush for my primer because it gets really hard to get off my fingers because it's not really oily, it's just slick, but it's good for humidity, so that's going to be very nice. The next thing that we're going to need to do is to apply our foundation. Now, with foundation, I usually apply this with my finger. If you have a foundation application brush, you can also use that. So I'm going to apply foundation. Now, the reason that I'm not putting concealer on is because Vi is more of a, abrasive champion. So, she's more like a tough badass. And, I mean, just because you're a badass doesn't mean you have acne or stuff like that. But it does mean that the rough edges will blend right into the actual look. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to want to do is to take an eyeliner. Now, I've already have my eyeliner applied right here on the lower lash line. And a little bit right here. I'll show you. It goes right here. Through like that and out to the corners. Now I took it all the way in to the inner corners of my eyes and brought it out because Vi's eyes are slanted because she is an animated character, so her eyes are more slanted and her eyebrows also come up, which is why I took the liberty to take off the end of my eyebrows, which it wasn't just for this, it was just for every day because it got really thick right there and I just could not handle it. So go ahead and do that. Now that you're done with that, we're going to want to take our brushes. Just any eyeshadow brush that you prefer, use that. Now for a base, I'm going to be using this color right here. This is on my LA Colors nude palette. I know it's really, whatever, I don't care. So it's kind of like a brownish pink. So I'm going to apply that right there above the eyeliner, which I know sounds completely stupid, but you'll see why in just a second. Now the next thing that we're going to want is I'm also going to take this pink color, make that smaller so I can hold it. There's this pink shimmery color that I like to use. I'm going to put that on top of the eyeshadow that we just applied. Because Vi does have pink. She's completely pink. That's all there is to it. Next, now this is going to be a little stupid. I have run out of pink pink eyeshadow. So I'm going to be taking a blush and mixing it with a peach color just to kind of get that normal pink, okay, and then I'll tap it off, to make sure I don't have too much on there. Okay, and then once I do that, I'm going to apply it right here on the outer corners of my eyes. Right there, basically going exactly where that eyeliner was earlier. See, that's the reason I did the eyeliner before, is so that it kind of blends with it, I guess. It blends with it in a very strange way. And then you're going to just pull that up, probably more of a pink, to be completely honest. Like a rough pink. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to want to take I have like this really like peach color here. It's like a peach orange color. And I'm going to take that into the crease so that it kind of blends out that color that we put in before. Just put that just right here. Just go to like the middle and then just bring it back down. So you just bring that up to the top, go to the middle right there and bring it back down. And you can fill in just the corner right there. Kind of went overboard on this side. Oops. I'll fix that. And then you can just take that shimmer color, which is what I just applied back on my eyes because I messed it up. That same shimmery color that we did as the second base, and just bring that up into the crease to kind of smooth out those lines. And then you can also bring it up just a little bit above the crease so that it has like this really shimmery color. Now once you do that, you're going to take, and I know it's going back to the blush, is going to take that pink color that you used when I used the blush and just apply it just right there on the lower lash line. I'm having to get real deep into it. There we go. Just to make that pink blend out, because Vi is like really pink. She's all about that pink. You know, kind of like a drudgy pink grunge kind of look. Once you do that, then you have like that grunge look that I was talking about. Okay, then you're going to want to take a small pencil eyeliner. Not the big pencil. I do have a big pencil liner that's like somewhere. Lo and behold, I'm not going to be able to, oh there it is. Right there, that's a huge one. But we're going to be taking a small one. And what we're basically going to be doing is just lining as close to the waterline as the waterline and on the top lid, just all the way down. But here, let me show you. Once you get to right about there, you're gonna wing it up, and then you're not gonna like match it with the bottom waterline. And I'll show you why in just a second of what I'm doing. Nothing works. Okay, so basically what I'm talking about is right here where that eyeliner is, I stopped it right here and I'm gonna wing it up from there. So once that's done, it's going to look like this. And then you're going to take that bottom waterline and bring it up and make a dual wing. And let me do that on the other side. Okay, so now that we have that dual wing on both sides, like I said before, you can go back in with the eyeliner and make sure you get the middle creases and try to make a point with the eyeliner to kind of get that animated, you know, look. Make your eyes look more slanted than they are. Unless your eyes are already slanted, then you know you don't have to do this. But my eyes are different from yours, obviously, if that is the case. So now what we're going to do now is, this is going to be the fun part. Now I'm going to take the, hit myself in the face. Going to take the eyebrows, and her eyebrows come down and then up. On this side, she brings them up, and then there's a little cut, like a scar right there. So we're going to skip that and bring the line through. But on this side, it's going to be the full brow. So let me do that real quick. Now I'm going to go back over that with the black because my eyebrows are just not taking this right now. And since this is just a makeup and I'm not going out with it, you know, unless it was like Halloween or something. Or if I just came to a moment in my life where I just really did not care. But not even that, I mean, if I liked this style for myself, for an everyday thing. And then I'm going to bring this down as like a really mean look with the black eyeliner. Oh, wow, those do not match. Okay. So I'll bring that down there. And then I'm going to take the, I'm going to do the Vi right here. Because she has Vi written in Roman numerals, which means 6. So I have the Vi. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of contouring to the face. I'm going to take my huge powder brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer and just mix the light colors. And just go over the top there. Just mix all the light colors that I have with the bronzer. And just kind of go around the face. Try not to mess up the Vi. I know I probably should have done that afterwards. Punch first. Ask questions while punching. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is actually going to take my defining eye brush, and I kind of use this for the defining down there. I'm going to take my bronzer and then just do that right there. Make my nose look more steep than it is. So I'm going to do that. Makes my nose look more straight. And then we have to do the lips. So I'm going to take this brass color, yeah, on the edge of my lips. And I'm going to kind of cartoon them in. Like hers are like really shiny. So I'm going to attempt that, but if not, it's okay. Because it's okay to make mistakes. Okay. So I got that, you know, sitting in there. I'm going to take, opening up a moisturizer, I'm going to take this nude, it's not really a nude color at all, I always say nude color, because it's more of a bright nude color for my lips. Do that. And then I'm going to take the moisturizer on my finger, and I'm going to just apply that to my lips. And let's make sure. Now we have to do the mascara. I legit almost forgot. Okay, so for the mascara, to keep the slanted, we're going to take the mascara and go like this. You gotta move up and to the outer corners. I learned that from Candy Johnson, who also does videos similar to this. Very similar, actually. And Vi has like smudged, that's the word I was looking for. God, that was a lot of mascara. Smudged eyeliner underneath, but there's still a hint of pink. Like I said, up and out. Up and out. That's what it was. Up and out. That's what she said. Okay. Now just to define this a little more, I'm going to take this right here. This right here. So I'm going to do that. And it's really hard to do that. And I do not have a fake nose piercing anywhere. I used to have them, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't have any. So I'm going to take my eyeliner and make a little dot there where her nose piercing is supposed to be. And her hair is like, oh god, oh, it's grown out. I gotta get that cut again. Okay, time to get my Murphy's out. It's nice wax. So good. Yeah, there we go. Take my Murphy's wax, which is also good if your head isn't shaved. I just got this so that I could push down the sides. You could also use it, you know, in your hair. You know, she's like this. She's like, punch first. Ask questions while punching. You know, okay, yeah. I forgot. Okay, yeah. We're good though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you wanted to see more League of Legends Champions makeup tutorials or even cosplay, I'll even take the time to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, if you liked it, leave a like, share it, and comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Punch first. Ask questions while punching.